Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel Learn Math with Sayyid Ali. Today we have the last lecture for circle and there are two word problem. Question number 1. Find area of a circle. Its circumference is given 21.98. So we have to find out area but circumference is given, right? So we know that we can set up the data that C is given, which is 21.98 centimeter. And to find out area of a circle, we have the formula that A is equals to pi r square. But r is missing, right? So we can calculate r from circumference. What we learn? We can calculate r. We can calculate radius or r from circumference because circumference is given, right? So what is formula for circumference? Circumference is equals to 2 pi r. So we have circumference 21.98 is equals to 2 times pi 3.14 times r, and r we need to calculate, right? So what we are saying, we read the question, find area of a circle, its circumference is 21.98. Circumference is given and area is required. So area is pi r square, but we don't know r. From where we can get r? From circumference, which is given. So circumference is given, we can calculate radius from circumference. Circumference formula is 2 pi r, 2 times pi times r, right? When I say 2 pi r, that means in between is multiplication, 2 times pi times r. Circumference is 21.98 is equals to 2 times 3.14, which is equals to 6.28 times r. And this is 21.98. And I need to calculate r, so r is equals to 21.98. This will go into the denominator, 6.28. And therefore, radius is equals to 3.5 centimeter. So what we get? We find out the radius from which given. Circumference was given, so we find out the radius. Once we know the radius, we can apply the formula which we write in the beginning. A is equals to pi times r square. Now we know our r, so I can say 3.14 times r square. Times r square. What is r? 3.5 whole square. So I can calculate this now. 3.14 is your pi value, times 3.5 whole square, which is 12.25. So if you multiply these two, 3.14 times 12.25, you get your answer. That is your area required, 38.465 centimeter square. This is your answer, right? So what the question was, find the area of a circle, its circumference is given. If its circumference is given, so we have to make use of our two formulas which we learned in this chapter. That is, circumference is equals to C is equals to 2 pi r and area is equals to pi r square. You can memorize formula in terms of radius or in terms of diameter. It is a simple relationship between radius and diameter, you know. So if you remember in one form, you can change the formula into the other format, right? Because r is always half of the diameter, right? So here circumference was given, so we have to use this circumference to find out the radius, and once we know the radius, we can substitute back into the area formula, and area formula is pi r square. So we know now the r, and therefore we can find out the area. So that's how you solve the word problem. Now we solve the second question, which is here. Find the circumference of a circle if area of this circle is given. This time area is given, right? And you have to find out circumference. You know that circumference, you can find out circumference by the formula 2 pi r. But again, R is not known. From where will you get R? R is not known. R is not known. But you can find out R. But we can calculate R from area, because area is given in this case, right? How? Area is, we did area is pi r square, right? Or in terms of diameter, you remember pi by 4d square, right? So you can use this one, because I said that you can memorize this formula in terms of r only, and there is a simple relationship between r and d. So if you need to convert that into the diameter, then you can do that easily. But if you have this a is equals to pi r square, that is enough, right? That is sufficient to solve any question, right? Now we have to find out circumference, but before finding circumference, we need r, which we can use the area formula to get the r, because area is given. What is area? 113.1 is equals to pi 3.14 times r square, right? 3.14 will go in the denominator. So 113.1 divided by 3.14, and then r will be equals to, if you calculate this, is 36.02. So we take it as 36, and radius, this is r square. So radius is square root of 36. Therefore, radius is equals to 6 centimeter. So we calculate radius. Now we can find out the circumference, because we have the formula of circumference as 2 pi r. Now we know our r. So circumference is equals to 2 times pi 3.14 times radius. Now radius is 6. You multiply all these factors to get your circumference. So when you multiply all this, you get 37.68 centimeter. So this is centimeter, right? So this is your circumference. Area is always in square, and circumference is a linear thing, right? So it is centimeter. So hopefully you understand the way how to calculate it, how to use these two formula for area and for circumference. And we did that circumference is also the perimeter of the circle, right? So we did all of the exercise for this grade for circle, and students are advised to memorize these two formulas and attempt different type of the questions which we have solved in different lessons. And these are the two word problems commonly asked, like if circumference is given, find the area, or if area is given, find the circumference. In both cases, our r is unknown, so we have to calculate radius first, and then we have to plug in the value and get our required circumference or area. Hope you like the video. If you like it, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon button. Also share my channel with your friends and family friends. Maybe they are looking for some educational stuff for their kids. I have started this channel during the COVID-19 situation where schools were closed. Now the graph or the curve of pandemic progress is decreasing. Still schools are closed because it's now summer vacation, and I have decided to continue my channel because it is beneficial and it's been appreciated by the people and the parents of the students. So I will continue. You can send me your questions, your difficulties at my email address. At the top of the board you can see my email address. Hope you like the video. Thank you for watching.